Hey, Coach. I am Coach Matt Dennis, and I am going to share two just resources that you need to have in your back pocket to make sure that you have a successful season moving forward. Now, this is brought to you by the Coaching Lab over at CoachMattDennis.com. When you get inside the Coaching Lab, you go over to Coach's Tools right here, and you're going to find a lot of these tools. Now, these are leadership tools. These are templates. These are resources to help you stay on top of everything. So this particular video and what we're looking at here are not going to be your X's and O's and strategies and drills. There's a ton of that in there, but this is going to be over in the Coaches Tools section. So diving in real quick into our preseason success. Let me jump back here just real quick. You can see this is coming from our forms and our templates. These are things that we want to have set up and ready to go in the preseason or maybe in the summer leading up to that preseason. But we're going to take a look at our calendar, having a calendar of some kind. Now, yours might look like mine. It might be a little different, but your calendar is extremely important for you just outlining the entire season and the things that you might run into. Now, this isn't so much a calendar of when we're going to practice, when our game's going to be. Yes, you have to have one of those. This is more of a calendar of the other things going on. So we can see on the right-hand side of our screen here, I've got things like senior night, or we're going to do a team building activity, fundraiser. When is homecoming going to be? When is our youth night going to be? When do tryouts start? So I'm mapping out everything that could potentially have a conflict, not in a bad way, but it's just going to be something that I have to plan for. So I like to get all that on there. Now you can see that I don't have all of these filled in because this is just a sample template of everything. But nice thing about this is every time that we have an event, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to plug in a date here. We'll see when this happens to be. But 11/21, all right, not 2014, of 2024. That'll work a little bit better. We can see the 21st right here is highlighted. So I know that there's something on that particular day. So if I continue to add things as they come up and I look at this real quick and I say, all right, is there any conflicts? Is there anything that I need to make sure I'm planning for the next week? I need to stay on top of, I need to communicate about. I can do that real quick. If you delete the date off of it, you can see that the date is deleted here. So this is a template that I offer to coaches that they can use just to help themselves stay organized, especially if you're the varsity coach. Varsity coaches, you wear a lot of hats. Organization is a must, and this is one tool that you can help to keep yourself organized. Now, the second tool that I'm going to offer you is how we do 4-player workouts. Okay, now if you're outside of Michigan, you may have different rules, but in Michigan, in our fall, we're allowed to work with up to 4 players during the week. We can't go over that. So things like fall leagues, our coaching staff couldn't be a part of that. We couldn't organize it, anything like that, but we can get our players in the gym to get some shots up and stuff. Now, I'm at a small school. We're going to be sharing athletes with football, with soccer, with cross country, with tennis. So we provide opportunities for players to get in the gym to kind of stay up on their skills and still participate with whatever fall sport they're part of. So this is an easy, free way to do this. Again, template that I provide to coaches that you can use in your program. What we have basically is we have our 3 different levels. Our coaches, I ask each one to give us 2 hours, one night a week for skills workouts. Now, these ones happen to be broken up into nice 40-minute sections. So we have 40-minute workouts, and we'll do 3 of them on, let's say, Monday night. So we'll be able to get potentially 12 players in the gym. Now, what we find a lot of times is there's a game, there's a practice conflict, and we can't necessarily get 3 groups in. So we may decide to make 2 one-hour sessions. So we get 1 hour of workout time, but we do it again from 6 to 8. So instead of squeezing in 3 for 40 minutes, we do 2 for an hour. You can mix and match however you want. We also put our open gym dates and times there so players can see it. And then I like to put the volleyball dates. Those are the ones we have a conflict with the most when trying to get into the gym. So I like to know when their home dates are. That way we don't schedule something at the same time. So this is how we do it. We give this link out to our players through our WhatsApp group. Again, a free resource that our players can use. So it doesn't cost you any money. Players then go in and they add their names to this or take their names off. It's an honor system. So they are just going to go in there and they're going to add their name, take their name off. Each weekend, we reset it on Sunday night. It's live for the next week. So that's a great way for us to stay in communication with our players. They have some control over what they can do. They come into these workouts. Again, there's just 4 players, so we're not doing a lot of scrimmaging, although we do some small-sided games, but we're getting an intense, 40, 45 minutes up to an hour workout in with these players at least once a week. And sometimes we get players that are multiple times a week. So, Coach, if you need a template, something like this, it's inside the coaching lab. Go and check it out over at CoachMattDennis.com. This is all about saving you time, giving you resources to make you a better coach, a better leader, a better communicator. I'd love to be able to help you out by either meeting with you or going back and forth on email. So become a Coaching Lab member and let's connect. All right. Talk to you later, Coach.